Being Renekton for Yuna.
Okay, interesting.
Now let's see where these champions go. I'm guessing that's the TF mid.
TF mid, Vigar bot?
Vigar bot and Harvey is in the game, by the way. Arin's in the game and there's a Vigar in the ADC role.
Wow. Both these comps are super like single target. Okay.
I'm currently at 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And here we go. Now the visions of a level 1 is what was called as I'm seeing a 5 point here. I think your visions lied to us all, Mr. Fool.
No, there's a stacking.
Oh, we do see it here. Yona's going to be face-checking here. Face-checking the volley bear. Just an auto for an E trade.
This is exactly as I dreamt it.
Wow. That was an eventful level 1 you dreamt up there.
So anything in else interesting? I'm really surprised.
First strike TF?
Oh yeah, first strike TF. I don't think you usually see that. You usually see unsealed spellbook or electrocute.
Or
fleet on the AD build. Exhaust on Leona is a bit interesting. Especially because there's not really much to it. I guess if you're just really hyper playing to appeal to Renekton off Smolder maybe or something. But I feel like if someone's ever on Smolder in the first place, he's just dead anyway, probably. With like the amount of pull off they have.
And you see the first strike procced from the TF. And we just come into normal laning states.
Yep. See, Ghost on the volley bear, that's also become pretty standard now, I think.
I think it's become standard on most top laners that aren't like Renekton, Darius, like Ghost TP.
Well, Volley's very strong with these grasp 30.
Yeah, you're gonna see that level 2. Jonah's gonna go back in with the slice and dice. He's gonna chunk him back, get the full Conqueror proc. Probably trying to bait him into the E. Arin's is in the area. There is no ward. Yona's gonna ward to fake, just look for fake pressure. Wibbly is gonna be 3. Yona is trying to get his 3. He's gonna get level 3 now. He's not gonna have the range. They're gonna jump in. He's gonna take a lot of damage. Yona, can he get the healing? They're gonna find the W. The minions are gonna clean this one up. And Arin's comes in, gets first blood. He weighed quite a bit for that one.
That was very big. Yeah. Volley Bear's early strength, very strong. And he gets the prio because of his passive all the time. And you see, he already 2v1 there because that was already grass procs and like his extended trading with his E shield and his W healing. But free camp top, we have a top lead.
I want to see a bit of a trade in the mid lane. Fair. He's going to take a bit of a trade back. But double pull back into the cage? Or maybe, was that Dabus E-ing forward? They're going to find the stun as a return, but Eclipse is taking a lot of damage. That looked a bit janky.
Oh, top lane again. Volley Bear's trading, man.
This doesn't look nice for the Croc. He just gets bitten on by the bear as the cage comes through in the bot lane. Nothing there yet. All play's gonna look for the hook. He's gonna be hooking the Leona, and he's gonna get stunned as a reply, and just a trade of health bars.
I don't really think about this, but I feel like Leona's really rough in the Veigar, I feel like.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like the best matchup, as we might be seeing a dive top here. Gwen Scottani just waiting, and we're going to see another jungler waiting in the top side. Wibbly trying to push his waving, and I feel like Yona knows this is going to happen.
Oh. Yona did waste his Q, so he won't get the full healing on the wave.
And they're going to look forward. The Cocoon's going to come through, get the stun down, and that's going to be an easy gank, easy dive.
Yeah, I think if Renekton didn't waste his Q there was a chance he could have maybe tried something. But once that's gone, he can't sustain up and get like a massive Q on the wave of plus champs, and he did save his flash though, that's good.
Did save his flash, and I mean the wave isn't in a bad spot. He didn't lose a lot of minions, and he also had already TP'd, and Volibear also TP'd, and the kind of even to see that kind of feels like just like an okay situation for the Renekton, if I'm not mistaken.
Could be worse, could be worse. But yeah, I'm sure he doesn't like getting died. And that kill did go over to the volleyball, whilst Renekton didn't get his kill when Viego ganked. So,
That is true.
interesting to see if that dictates the matchup at all. See, just early prio here from the TF as he's looking to invade with the Viego. At least he's on our Krugs.
They are pinging the Krugs. I think they do know where it is. Allplay's going to walk up here. He's playing very obviously. They know where this Elise is. As Granny Span is going to walk in. Allplay, the Cocoon's just going to go wide. The ball wave is in a awkward spot for the side of Harmonix.
Something also I didn't really consider in Champ Select whilst looking is Harmonix are also pretty short range comp into Vega. Oh, another trade. Volleyball has 6.
He is 6. The W.
Another one of the extended fight though.
Yeah, Yuna's gonna pop his W and then just walk away. But nothing's gonna come from it. This level lead with the grub spawning is not the best for HA. As Arins is in the area, he's gonna pop that Squire's Bloom. If they did see it, there was no pings from the side of Harmonix. I don't think they know where he is.
At least maybe we'll spot the ward. But yeah, once again, TF just has the first move into the river. This Elise is still level 4.
Volleybear's behind them. Whibley does not know they're there. They're gonna channel the W. The Viego's gonna come through. And they're gonna get the stun down, but Whibley Deem is gonna ghost, he's gonna walk out, and the TF comes through. They're not gonna find it. The flash forward into the Cocoon! No, Yuna! As the TF comes in from behind, but they're not gonna find anything. And Feb is looking, he's looking for his eel. Can they find it? Leona's here, Allplay's here as well. They're stood on the ward. The flash forward! They're gonna find the go button, and they're gonna find the TF's first blood! Yuna into 4. Can they find anything? That's going to be a lot of reply. The Annie dies actually. As Arins is trying to find his way out as a small Annie, he's not gonna find it. But Whibley's very low. They're gonna find Allplay. And Yuna's not gonna carry on this fight. And all in all, it's a 3-for-1 trade, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna go poorly for Harmonix after the volleyball ult looked big, but the Viego managed to dodge the damage with his passive, but it didn't matter in the end. That's 2 kills with a volleyball now. And just power up across the board with Elise and Annie also picking up kills. Yeah, really unfortunate for Yuna. Flashes straight into the Cocoon. I just see the chat pinging flash on everybody being used.
Yeah, as Hikes was just stood there dancing in the corner. What the hell are they doing in that top lane?
The first thing I thought when they just saw a random bear there, I was like, what's the bear doing?
Yeah, what's the bear? But they are going to get grubs from this. So they lose the fight, they do get the grubs.
Yeah. I think Harmonix didn't feel strong enough with their health.
He's going to go find the hook onto the Smolder, but the Elise is in the area. Did they not know the Smolder was going to come through? Hikes, I think he already Vigo went very early. Eclipse has not really got the damage. The Cocoon goes wide. Allplay is going to die for his own sins. Maybe no, he's going to be a 1-0 inside. Oh, he's going to hook the Leona back up the turret, but the Elise is going to come down with the repel. They're very low, but they can't find anything, and Hikes is walking forward. And it might just be Death's Door. Feb's looking for the stun. He's going to get the W on the turret, but he's not going to have his ult. And they're not going to kill. He has to TP back to mid lane as TF is getting free time, but he's going to grab a plate.
There's huge level in the top lane here. Okay, now it's back to 1. But it's not looking great for Renekton. Viego is top lane again, though.
Viego is top lane, but the stun's going to come through. He's trying to stop the TF, but the TF is not there. The gold card comes through, and Granny Spank's taking a lot of damage, but he's giving a lot back. Tibbers is down. They're going to probably look. Ooh, he's going to take a little chunk from the queue.
That needs to respect this damage. Looks like the top lane gank did not work out. As Volley probably just respects it, and it's also just so hard to fight, even 2v1 at this point.
And Allplay, they're looking for this pressure in the mid lane. But Allplay, if you walk down, there is an Elisa. They did walk over a ward. And then Rins is playing around this top side very heavily. He is just completely ignoring the bot lane.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of support roams as well.
Yeah,
to the side.
We're seeing these two bot laners just free scale.
as we have now, finally, just a bit of a breather. Clearing some control wards, taking some resets, farming some jungle camps. I imagine the next thing we'll see contesting over is perhaps this Chemtech Drake, or the next set of grubs.
Yeah, and I mean, this Drake has been up for a while now. No one's really made a move to get it. I think there's been prior for both sides to move in for this Drake, but Viego has spent a lot of time around this top side. He's resetting now, Arins, and his bot camps are up, so he should be looking to path bot. With his bot wave pushing in, it's going to rebound back. But look at the ward control, the vision all over the map for the side.
Yeah, that's what there's both just a line of vision from both teams, mostly from the side of Harvey's Angels, but
It's Wibbly. It's going to look for the trade on the turret. Yona trying to get the stun off, and the Volibear just walks it out.
yeah, Wally can do that. Just shield up the turret damage. Pretty quiet. Viego looking bot lane. If the Snorlax can land a hook into the cage.
All play just walking up. He's going to find the hook. Not find the hook. He's actually just going to auto, and the Smolder all comes down. Mom is here, and the first kill's going to go over to Harmonix. The second is a reply with Hikes getting the ult down, and it's a 1-for-1 trade on the supports. This Granny Spanner's here. They're going to find the E forward. Flash away from the Smolder, but Feb is here. He's gonna find what the one stone comes through, the second stone comes through, but they're not gonna find it. Tippy just goes into Narnia. There's an ult coming, there's a TP coming through. Yoda's gonna find. Can they find the Elise? The Elise is gonna die, but Wibbly's here now. He's in everyone. There's low health bars all over, but he's perma CC. The CC train doesn't look the best. He's gonna always the way out. They're gonna look for the dive. Yona's gonna E forward, slash and dash, or slice and dive. Sorry. Oh, slice and dash into the wall. Dab is trying to get the kill. Dab's just trying to stall them, I think. But yeah, TP's everywhere. Everyone's piling into this bot lane fight. And it's HA that come out on top.
They're sticking around. This Renekton's low on Drake. The Elise is coming, but Nautilus should spot her out.
Dabis is here. He's by himself. He's just trying to zone them off. Flash forward, flash away. Yoda's trying to get away. He's trying to run. The Croc is trying to run. He's gonna die on the blast cone. And now Feb jumps forward, finds the stun onto the Viego. That's the stun over to the Addy. And this is just a pure messy fight. Everyone's everywhere. Granny Spanner is now finding himself inside around 4 people.
Harvey's Angels somehow they find that fight bot lane initially where it felt like Harmonix just overstepped a bit, or they couldn't accept the 1-for-1, or they went too hard. And then Harvey's Angels greed and think they can take the Drake as well, despite the health bars, but very well punished from Harmonix. And Elise has 5 kills now.
Yeah.
And Annie got a shutdown.
5 kills, 4 assists. 300 goal shutdown, getting the Lich Bane, and Wibbly just walked top during that entire event. As Yona's looking to force something here. The Viego and the Nautilus are in the area. This Volibear doesn't have ult, doesn't have ghost. Can they find the stun? The W is gonna come through the CC chain. He's not gonna get to his shield. Can he get out though? He's just trying to run. The hook goes wide. Rinse with the ult from the Viego, and they are gonna secure the kill.
He dodged up to try and dodge the Viego W, but I wonder if he just kept walking down and tanked the W. If he'd have been they found Viego.
Yeah, Viego has been found. He's gonna flash away. Tibbs is gonna go wide. But Yona, you might be the next target. The smite comes through. He's gonna find the ult. He's gonna find a turn. He's gonna do a lot of damage. He's gonna slice and dice away. They're looking for it. All players gonna walk up into 3. I don't think you wanted to be there, friends. But Granny Spanner's here now. It's just everyone's arriving to this mosh pit of a fight. Anywhere we go together.
Meanwhile, bot lane.
Meanwhile, bot lane, they're just scaling.
Yeah, but once again, looks like Harvey's Angels find something, but Harmonix strike back. This Elise, this is like, I was a bit concerned about this Elise pick, but if you're this far ahead, you know, it's looking good. But you can already see on the top side for Harvey's Angels here, they have 3 Merc Treads, which Annie, Elise, Leona, not liking. So it'll be interesting to see if Harmonix want to speed up this game a little.
Well,
Both these teams are Harvey's Angels, Harmonix is hard.
Yeah, it's double H, man. It's a bit.
Both par.
Yeah.
Both par.
I mean, actually, this 4 Merc Trezors, that trade on the top side did not look nice. As Eclipse is maybe he's gonna sidestep everything. Just gonna get put in the cage. Not gonna worry about anything. yeah, the Eclipse and Eclipse built for Yuna as Gwen Scottani finds himself on the top wave. Yuna, he looks like he's gonna be dead crocky. He's just gonna play for the wave.
What I'm seeing for this game is spiders really dislike crocodiles, man.
Gwen Scottani needs a new handbag.
He needs a new handbag.
But yeah,
that might also be the top turret as well. TFO.
TFO.
Oh. Maybe they thought they had something with,
did he mean to click there? That was a TFO to go like 2 meters. The hook's gonna hit, and I don't think you wanted to take that one.
Yeah.
That's one of those hooks you throw out and you just pray it doesn't hit.
Yeah, well, Viego will just take... Viego TF moving down here. No TFO, but they could look for this
They're
dive.
on wards, and the Hex Flash, the Smolder's gonna walk away, the Eclipse is gonna come, and the Eclipse is gonna flash forward, he's gonna dodge everything!
Oh, he's still alive!
He's still alive! He's gonna take Rin's gonna take a lot of damage, and it's a 2-for-1 trade! Davis wants to keep this fight going, he's gonna flash forward, he's gonna CC up this TF, the gold card comes through, gonna stop the Annie, but Annie's gonna find the stun as a reply. Hikes is the next target, he's very low. They're kind of mixed calling here. Can they get this Viego? Vigo's gonna flash forward. He's gonna find the kill onto the Annie, but I think he might just die for that one. He's gonna get the shutdown. Granny Spanner's gonna find a gold card, but it's gonna be another kill over to this.
I think with your Viego, you take that every day of the week getting the shutdown there.
Yeah, that was like huge. 600 gold, I think.
Yeah. No, that's at least shutdown. I think the Annie one was smaller, but still, shutdown.
I think he got 600 gold for the kill. I saw her plus 600.
Whoa, for the Annie? Wow, okay.
Meanwhile, it was a 200 bounty. Sorry. Carry on.
Top turret did go down during that fight as well. And unending despair has been completed by the Volibear, so he's going to be very tanky and very durable in these fights.
Gwen Scottani seems like they're very ahead. In this game, as this Drake is spawning now. 5 seconds, 4 seconds for the second Drake of the game. Already the second Drake of the game. 17 minutes.
It was all topside, and Volibear is moving now. They're looking for a dive here. Yeah.
Everyone is around this TF. He's being circled. He is dead. And they're going to find a Riz who was just in the jungle minding his own business, and that's just 2 kills. That's going to be Terry and Drake.
People going up. Yeah, it should be Drake as well. TP back from Volibear, so Renekton can't even trade the top side.
What a move from HMX.
TF does have TP, but I'm not sure if... Yeah, I think this Drake will go down too quickly for them to find any answers. They might trade the Herald, though.
No, Yuna is just going to leave it, and it's going to be 2 objectives and 2 kills unanswered.
TP ball from TF. And, yeah. Harvey's Angels, I believe before that, despite having a kill lead for a while, they didn't have a gold lead. Now, they have a 2.5k gold lead, and Annie and Elise, both very strong. I'm not sure if Smolder's stacks.
We can have still a stack check, but actually, the Rins is going to face check. We'll have a little Viego stack check. 178, only at 370 AP. Smolder, 134.
Okay. So, not the worst, but also not the best. I don't know, but I have a feeling it's that. I think it could be a lot better.
I think the Viego stacks are okay. I'm not sure I'm not sure about Smolder stacks. I'm curious about this Viego build because I saw him. He had the revolver, which I don't like on Viego. And then I
usually go Seraphs.
Yeah, Seraphs. Or you can go Roa. I've seen it happen. Roa, Shirelias. I saw the revolver get purchased, and then I saw a Wisp and a Alternator.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I did. Was he going to build Lich Bane?
I think he was going to go Storm Surge because of the Aether Wisp, which is also pretty good on Viego to one-shot someone. But then it's disappeared, and now he has...
Needlessly large.
So I guess he's going to go Decap second, but he's gone a bit weird with his build. As a Yuna might just be caught in this upside, but the whole gang are here. The TP's going to come through. Yuna's going to... Mom is caught over the top. They're going to find the Croc. The dragon kills the Croc, but they're trapped inside the cage. But they're not going to get anything from it. As Hikes TP'd up here.
They do have the TFL, but I don't think they want to look for more here if you're Harvey's Angels.
Yeah, the damage just looks like it's a bit too much.
This is like they're just grouping up now with a sort of death ball.
Oh, no, the Vigar is just recalling. How did they know you? Was that warded?
I think they might have just sold him briefly, and then like...
Oh, and they're gonna just carry on this fight here. Rins is just behind them, but they're ignoring him. Oh, but they're trying to dive the play here. As Viego's gonna come through, the cleanse is gonna cleanse nothing. The TP from the Crocodile, as they're looking...
He's just gonna get bot hurt as well during this.
They really want to punish this, but they don't really have the damage.
They used the Renekton TP and TF ult as well, but nothing. Nani gets bot hurt as well as the kills and the play. That it's a disaster, and now the skull lead is extending even further for the side of Harmonix.
Yeah, we can see that second needlessly large rod. Jesus Christ, why is that so hard to say? the big pole that he bought that builds into a magic hat that he's got now. 2 poles equal a hat, man. Did you know that?
Yeah. You use the 2 poles to hold up the house like frame. Yep.
When I hear 2 poles, I just think of 2 Polish men.
There's only 1 in this game, and he's actually 1-15. Dabis doing pretty well. His roaming's been pretty good this game, I think. Also, his Leona ults and fights have been pretty nasty. Just playing with the CC.
Yeah, and we do see an 11-1-5 Elise on the screen as well.
Yeah, they did pretty well, I guess.
But I think Dabis is the reason for this, you know.
Yeah.
So the game is quieting down very, very quickly.
Now, the problem is, for Harvey's Angels, you do have a Veigar who has 2 items and has Death Cap, but you also have an 0-4 TF and a 1-4 Renekton, and these champions don't tend to get feel better as the game goes on. Like neither do some of Harmonix's champs, but the ones that don't are like they're strong. Elisa's got 11 kills. She's not really caring about, and she's got a smolder attack.
As Granny Spanner might just be caught again here. Wibbly with the run with the flash forward, but Dabis is there! They're just in the walls! They're just around every corner! Everywhere you go! Harmonix are there!
Looks like they wanted to class some Feb as well, but he just respected it, so... Delayed recalls, and looks like they're going to have to give this Drake probably.
This is a different kind of Harmonix we're seeing today. I mean, they're following the calls from, I assume, Wibbly Dean. But they just seem to be collapsing as a cohesive unit constantly.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen shades of this at times during the games in the regular season. But it's followed by, some stuff falling apart after, But, they've just been consistently grouping up, following the calls, and playing out these fights.
There's no way they go for Baron here.
Oh,
HA are going to be forcing the Baron. They're going to be TPing to it. They're saying this is the fight. This is the angle. This is the thing we do.
Yep, Baron damages.
And we're going to go for a Baron flip. Everyone's typing we flip in chat.
Oh no.
As HMX are arriving to this, Allplay's going to hold the line. He's going to probably be the first to fall as Bomb gets called over everyone, and the Smolder's going to steal the Baron and find the kills. And it might just be game. As Wibbly D's got a TP behind them and they're collapsing, they're all over. You can't take objectives against HMX. The Baron flip was flipped graciously.
Yeah, I'm not sure about starting Baron there with the comp they have, but I guess it is thought our comp is gonna get outscaled pretty much, and we're already behind, and this is it. We just flip Baron and we lose the game anyway. So I respect it, but yeah, was a pretty early game is fairly contested, but it feels like 1 or 2 fights in a row, and Harmonix just snowballed this out of control, and it should be a fairly swift victory for Harmonix in game 1.
Yeah, and now you're looking at how should HA adapt? Is it a draft adaptation?
I do think the draft did not do them many favors.
TF4, they're going to be looking and the stun comes through, but the gold card gets sent. They're just going to send it onto this Elise. They're going to find the first one. The shutdown's going to go to the Croc, but all play's going to be the next to fall. Yono's trying to get his way out of there, and this volley bear is huge. The bear is angry. He's trying to find the kills. They're all going to flash away from him. Cringe just uses flash, man. Flash abusers. He's looking for this Vigar. He's going to get stunned, but it doesn't matter. They're all flashing forward. And he's going to get next to fall. This should just be the game.
Now, Harmonix are going to win the game, but they killed the Elise, so who really won?
Do we send it for the Elise?
Yeah, but... Yeah, I think... Obviously, some misplayed fights and stuff, but in general, like... The misplayed fights aren't helped by your comp. That is, I feel like... It's hard to get back into it, you know? They don't really have the options to get back into it, I feel like, from behind with this comp. So maybe they'll draft something with more, you know, insurance in game 2, or...
Just want to say thank you to Eclipse for pinging the smaller stacks.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
It's very based.
I mean, it's also this... As much as you want to play in draft, it's also just an execution part of it, right? Where, you know, if Elise doesn't get... If you don't give Elise 50 kills early game, you know, maybe also the game doesn't go like this, but...
So this Croc is not having the best of times.
Very big game from Jaden Proudmore, though, here against a formidable opponent in the Marines.
Yeah, and I mean the early game we saw the first blood go onto the Viego. They punished.
I said Jaden Proudmore. Sorry, it's going to cut that.
Yeah, I think any name is fine at this point.
Any name. Yeah.
But yeah, the early game it was kind of the Viego found that first blood, but they found the reply straight after. And it's looking at the final fight. What chaos are you gonna cause here? Who's gonna be the one to go? Is the Smolder is just spitting on them? Literally spitting, and he just sneezed real quick. As there's a little spider running in there as well. As Wibbly says he's had enough, he's gonna jump forward into the stun.
Those shields, man.
And the shields are crazy. He's gonna get the ult out of the Viego, the Renekton. As the all plays just sending all of his ults forward, it's not doing anything. As Wibbly's gonna do it again. He's gonna do the funny bear thing. He's gonna run forward and then run away.
He popped Ghost.
He's just using his every ability just to toy with them. They're holding they're looking for the mental advantages. As the time is now, HA. When are you gonna look just to send it? As Yono's gonna jump forward, it's not gonna go anything. The Vigar Cage comes forward. You're only gonna find the Leona. They're gonna just send it on the Leona, I guess. Okay, Mom is very loud, and Mom just kills everyone. And yeah, we're looking at game 1. It's gonna fall, I mean, go over to HMX in the tiebreaker for 3rd.
Anytime now.
Anytime. Please end the game. Please end the game.
Yeah, end up being a very dominant game 1 for HMX. Like, okay. That's a lot. Look at the Jarvan, the Nautilus, the Veigar, the Annie with the Rumble. Oh my, that's delicious. And they have 2 ADCs. Oh my.
The team fight sounds like it's going to go crazy this time.
And it's like, they can't even really stack MR because they're champions. It's really hard to stack MR on like anyone that's not Sedge this game. And like, Fresh is a very squishy, like, melee support, you know, so...
One thing I do want to point out though is that the Kai'Sa most likely is going to go AP Kai'Sa, right? AP Kai'Sa mid with the poke.
Yeah.
The W poke seems like it could do a lot of that work here because there's a lot of squishy members other than the Jarvan and the Nautilus, and I think the Jarvan could be quite squishy into an AP Kai'Sa.
Yeah, I just don't see how Draven ever autos this game though.
Yeah, Draven seems like he's being punished for picking Draven, which deserved.
Also, it's just like the Fresh is like, I wasn't a fan of Fresh before I saw that pick, so I'm even less of a fan now. I think Fresh is such like I don't know. I'm not sure if it's an ego pick, because I don't think it's an ego pick, but it's like oh, this is good with Draven, but it's like,
let me count you in so you can time it right. Let me double check. I've got everything on the correct settings. We're at 20 seconds. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Okay,
we're good. Always 27 seems to be the one that's good. I think I could make a pretty good auctioneer with my counting. We are seeing a level 1. 2 5s, a 5 stack and an invade. Maybe it's going to be a late invade for the side of HMX.
Look for this.
Where HA are going on a journey.
Interesting.
And hey, HMX have no idea about this, by the way.
It's always funny when you're in game doing this stuff. You're like, where are they? And then like, if you watch after, and they're just like.
Well, if you're like HMX have no idea that they did that because they didn't actually get any vision going in, right?
Yeah.
Whereas HA know where HMX are. So HA have the information. HMX have no idea.
You deny the darkness in your soul. You deny your power.
Debating our voice lines, lovely, lovely. It's like, yeah, top start from the side of Hikes pathing downward, and Gwen Kotani pathing to the Rumble. As for early action, I don't know how Kaisa Annie goes. I imagine with Halo Blades and Q, Kaisa can trade pretty well against. I don't know.
It's the first hook. Oh,
right.
damn it. Nice buffer.
My guy. Yeah, this is why Nautilus can be pretty fun into hook champs like Blitz and stuff, because if you ever get in situations like that, you can buffer the hook against the wall.
And is that why Rumble is very fun into Vlad by any chance?
I mean, to be fair, if you change Vlad to any other champion, this is like Rumble early levels against like any champion top lane.
Stun comes through from Feb, gets the early proc and the crash. Oh, nice hook from autoplay. They've got the level 2, and HMX bot lane doesn't have a level 2 here. Still waiting as this wave did crash and they're going to get the early bounce of Hikes pathing down. We could be seeing a bit of early action here. Oh no, Draven is just looking to keep slamming this one in.
Jenna has been spacing out well though early on, getting the airy procs and not taking too much damage in return. I say that. Whoa.
Yona is gonna use the Hemo. Is it the Hemo Plague?
Hemo Plague's the ultimate.
What's the W?
Something pool. Sanguine pool, I think?
Oh yes, Sanguine Pool. He's gonna use. I'm saying he's gonna say he's gonna use the pool. He's gonna go on the ground to get away from that, but he could be getting dove by the Rumble here. The ignite comes through. He's gonna find the flash away.
Let's go, baby.
Davis is
Love to see that.
Davis is take a lot of damage. He's gonna hook and he's gonna hook a minion.
Yeah, that's the power of Rumble, especially Ignite. Like, Ignite Rumble has kill threat on most champions for like a lot of the game, especially in laning phase.
Are they looking to reply with a dive ball in Hikes? Is going to be on vision here. Vince is going to be looking for his plate. He's going to find it all. The cage is going to come through. Not going to find a stun. Hike's going to jump through. The hook's going to cancel Davis's hook. He's going to find the root. All placing a lot of damage. Hikes is probably going to die here. And it's a 1-for-1 trade. And Draven didn't get the kill.
Hikes misplayed that. I think he queued into the Veigar cage, I believe. So he was just kind of standing there doing nothing awkwardly for a bit. So they managed to trade back. Also, you gotta remember, Eclipse is TP, so
yeah,
any sort of string like this is a lot less worse for him than it is to Draven.
Yeah, and he also got the kill, whereas Draven didn't get his cash in.
Yep.
And we also see the Oblivion Orb first item, or the first pickup for Wibbly Dean. This Vlad doesn't seem like he's gonna have a fun time here.
This isn't gonna get easier. Now, the difficulty with Rumble is, whilst he's a great lane bully, due to Sejuani, stop here. He does kind of automatically push the wave while he's trading. You have to be careful about it. So you can end up in awkward wave states like this.
As I think Wibbly is kind of respecting this. I think he knows.
Yeah. Very well played from him respecting it.
kind of actually insane respect just to have the awareness that the jungler is probably top side.
lane.
Davis,
Yeah, he's roaming again.
he's roaming. I mean, he has a Vigor in the bot lane this time. He can just chill.
Perhaps they're looking for a grubs play here of Jarvan.
Yeah, he's also trying to. I think he's also looking to cover this push out from Wibbly Deem, who's now level 6. Ignite is on a very short cooldown. It's going to be up soon. He's going to half health the Vlad. Keep him under that turret.
If Vlad ever wastes his pull at this point, he's just dead.
Wibbly is trying to get him to
I mean,
pull.
if he's taking damage like that, he might be dead anyway.
And the grubs are going to be going over to HMX. No reply so far from HA.
Veigar's just chilling. He's got both his summons bot lane. He can probably just farm this out safe. It'd be interesting to see if they go for the dive here.
Also, we're going to see Roa Veigar. Davis now back in this bot lane. Hook's going to connect from autoplay. Bounce back, but they're both going to get hit by the baby cage. Vin's going to walk forward. They're not going to get any damage on them from the turret. I think they just got out of it. That was a bit precarious.
I was expecting the Veigar like W to hit 2 people to do a lot more damage, but I realized it's 6 minutes 30 into the game. So yeah, Clip's down a bit of CS, but he will be very chilling with it. Oh, Annie onto the Kai'Sa. She has no mana, but those autos will still hurt.
As the Drake's gonna go over to Hikes. Gwen Skotani's in the area. Hikes, they should know Hikes is here. Gwen Skotani's actually gonna leave, and Hikes is gonna sneak in. No, he's gonna walk away.
Yeah, nice little sneaking from Hikes there, taking advantage of this perma bot power they have.
Autoplay just fishing for a hook.
Yeah, I was skeptical about the fresh, but he has been landing a lot of hooks.
And all it takes is really one to make one hook to land for a Draven kill for this game to blow wide open, right?
Yeah, the problem I see is Draven, like the Veigar can just put a cage down whenever someone gets hooked. Vladimir crying a bit here.
Every time he gets in a little bit of health issue, he puts that ward behind. He's scared of a dive. His Jarvan is on the other side of the map.
Adwani's top here, but remember, doesn't have flash for another few seconds. Honestly though, I do wonder...
Oh, the hook's gonna connect and the cage has already been popped! What's happened here? The flash, the ignite, the flash forward from Tiebreaker. He's looking for the kill. Can he get the secure? Oh, it's one more auto. He's gonna cleanse. He's gonna be exhausted. Davis is gonna stop the kill, and Davis is gonna pick up the double kill. Oh no! It's all gone horribly wrong in this bot lane.
Oh my! Oh, how do you recover from that? It's Vince. The mental just. Oh my god. I thought Eclipse was dead for sure. But then Davis comes in with the clutch. 2 kills with a Nautilus. Oh my. I'm speechless.
Yeah, and we're gonna see a fight here. Granny Spanner's gonna jump straight in. They're gonna find the kill onto Gwen Skotani, but the all 4 Granny Spanner's gonna try to find his way out. Pep's trying to find the damage, find the kill. Hikes is peeling for him. And the W's going to connect onto the Annie. The Annie's going to find a stun. Tibbs is going to run forward. Tibbs is going to find the kill. Overplay trying to get his jungler out there, but Feb's going to walk to his death.
Oh. Wibbly has to be careful here.
He's owing the wave. The Ghost is going to come through. The All is going to come through. And Yonner is going to find the kill. And Wibbly Deem, you might have just entered.
Yeah, that was pretty suspect from Wibbly there. Just really disrespecting the Vladimir.
Davi's gonna miss the hook. He doesn't have a way out here. Vince is gonna miss his E. Oh, Allplay's gonna miss that next hook. Gwen Skotani's in the area. Probably gonna look to send it here. They're all forward. Gwen Skotani, the flail away. Tiebreaker is just trapped in the pit. He's gonna get Vigor ulted. And this should just be a cleanup crew for HMX. As Hikes, he's going to be the next to fall, the third. He's trying to get the minions to get the kill on Davis. Davis is taking a lot of damage. Ooh.
We did see a bit of anti-synergy with Jarvan and Ulthus there, but it didn't matter. If you look down people with Jarvan out for Veigar, he will do damage, and Ulthus can just stare as he hooks the wall.
And we do have a 3-kill Veigar.
Yeah, this Veigar is very strong. This Draven 0-2 now, and probably mentally not feeling the greatest after that dive and fight on Veigar that went wrong.
Yeah, and the goal lead is only about 2k, it's just under 2k.
Yeah.
But it's
the
not...
problem is the gold on Harvey's Angel side is on Sejuani probably.
Yeah. As Scott just walked up and stole that skull crab right in the face of Hikes.
That is just disrespectful.
Wibbly showing the power of the Rumble Pick. All play, they're looking for Eclipse once again. The cage is gonna come through. Vince is stunned. Dabis is here. I think you're just going a bit too crazy. The Ignite comes through. Vince is just sending it. He's looking for anything. He's looking for anything, but he's in all range. Eclipse is looking for it. Eclipse is gonna fire him with the kill, and all play might just die here.
That already just felt like, you know, the mental is gone. It's the frustration of just Veigar's getting into him. They want to dive in, but they do find a pick on Annie.
They are going to find that pick onto Annie in rotation, but does it really matter?
Yeah, that's... I think with bot lane in this state, it's really looking rough, and you do have to Kai'Sa and Vlad's getting into the game, but I think it's very hard with the champions that Harmonix have for these champs to do much. I think 5 kills on Veigar. He's accelerating so fast. He did buy April again and sold it for. Oh, he still has it. Looks like he's going to Shreddies.
Yeah, he's going the Veigar V2 build. I saw Quid go this last night, and Quid decided just to 1v9. So Clips this might be your game. You've been disrespecting most of the season. They're gonna come into this one late. Vince is just stood there. He doesn't have flash. He doesn't have anything.
Oh, Vince, man.
They did take the Drake though. That's the second Drake over to
Rumble
HA.
is so. Vlad will get a plate probably, maybe 2.
Hikes is disrespecting. He's gonna have to flash. Wibbly deal. Davis, I'm gonna ignore that hook. And Hikes, I think HA might be falling apart before our eyes.
Yeah. I feel bad for Vince, man. He got subbed in for this.
Don't be mad. He picked Draven and he got clean.
His decisions led him here. Oh, see the buffer again. This is... Yeah.
Davis understands as Wibbly's still in this bot side. No, he hasn't gone to return to answers. Allplay's going to send his suck into Narnia.
This Vlad is getting a lot of free time. I don't know what Wibbly's doing. He has no ultimate. He has no flash. He can't literally do anything unless they're running into him.
Oof.
Yeah, he gave Vlad 3 plates for this as well.
So Allplay's going to walk forward. They're going to carry on this fight in the boss side. Time gear though, I don't think... Can you do much? You're going to have to dodge all the damage. The Nautilus all comes through. Eclipse, they're trying to keep him away. Eclipse going to flash forward, find the kill. He's not going to get anything. Fizz, David's going to flash out. Pep's going to flash forward and everyone's going to flash away. Ooh, Kai'Sa's gonna jump in. Can they get the kill? The stun comes through. It's an 800 goal shutdown onto Granny Spanner. Now, Feb, are you gonna be the next to fall? They are gonna get him, but Davis might have gone a bit too far. They're gonna be flashing forward, and Hike's gonna secure the kill. He's gonna be shut down by Davis on the turret. And Tibbers was doing a lot of damage.
Shut down to the Sejuani, unfortunately, but Kai'Sa got a shutdown of herself. The Veigar one and 2 kills. And now it gets a bit more interesting because the goal lead has got a lot smaller. Vlad got 3 plates on the top side. Kai'Sa got all that gold. You may have an 0-5 Draven, but the game's looking interesting because all of the Harvey's Angels, Harmonix gold is kind of on his Veigar.
Yeah, and I mean, this Kai'Sa putting into the game. We did say Kai'Sa could be an aspect that could change this game with the poke and the range, as they did lose 6 scrubs, and they're gonna lose this Rift Herald, but they do have 2 Drakes to play around. As Allplay Oh, Hook's gonna go wide, but they're just gonna send it. The Flay's gonna push them away, dissuade them from anything further.
Yeah. I think as Harmonix, as Harvey's Angels, god damn it, this keeps happening. With this comp, you kind of expect to lose a lot of these early objectives. You know, you're like Vlad, Kaiser solo lanes against.
Granny Spanner might have just been caught out here. Does he have Does he have flash? No, he's just gonna stand there and accept his death, and that's gonna be a shutdown onto the Jarvan.
Yeah. As Granny, if you're the Fed member of this game, you really can't be getting picked out like that if you want to get back into this game. Really unfortunate for Harvey's Angels, but.
And it's again, I want to highlight Davis' playmaking.
Yeah, Davis has been everywhere these two games. I like it a lot. Also, the new look of Mage's both looking good for Eclipse.
Yeah, picking up the Vigar, saw Hikes do it and said, you know what, I can do that and I'm better than you.
Damn, bro.
I mean, he's doing it, right? He's literally...
Wait. Did... Okay. Draven, Vince rushed Hubris.
He rushed Hubris while being 0-5. The Hubris on this man is that is a lot of damage. Yona, they're gonna go for the fight. The Ghost popped, the ults popped. Yona's gonna get the healing back and the Ignite came out. Yona's gonna fly forward and fight the kill with the Whibley team! He's feeling himself right now. Quizkotani, I think you might just have to run away from this. The healing, the Vlad's got the CDR. But he's not gonna find anything extra.
Oh my.
As the ult's gonna connect onto the Vigar, time gear, can you find your kill? Can you find the Eclipse? No, Eclipse is running away! The Shirelius Granny Spanner's gonna through! Time gear gets the kill! I'm not sure what the shutdown was. He's gonna get a double kill!
And suddenly, things just got very interesting.
Again!
This got opportunity. This is why he bought opportunity, by the way, you know? He knew this was gonna happen.
He bought a Hubris.
And as it spawned, the same thing, okay? Same thing. As Drake spawns as well. But Rumble is here with Ultimate.
And there is an Annie on the flank.
Harmonix. This is... We praised him last game for being, you know, just solid all throughout. This is the more of the Harmonix we've seen for regular season, I feel like, where they have a really solid early game or something, and then things start falling apart a bit. The wheels start coming off.
Yeah, I mean, the Whibley Yona fight in the top side, maybe you could say, yeah, that's the falling apart, but that just felt like a very good play just from HA. They just found the angle, but they are going to concede the Drake here. They just have to concede the position, and that's going to be a Hex, the first Hex Drake over to Harmonix. So, really, yes,
wow.
They got the kills, but...
I just realized, I thought it was Harmonix for the two Drakes. That's actually pretty big. I guess they had Draven versus Vega, that makes sense. Yeah, that's big. This drops the Drake stacking.
Oh, the hook hits a Vigar again. He does have flash. He's gonna flash. He's so tanky. The rumble over to everyone. The Draven all goes through everyone as well. But no one's really taking a lot of damage here. The turret is gonna fall. The Vigar cage is gonna stun 3 members. Vince just walks straight into it. But yeah, a lot was used there, and a lot came out of it.
A turret and a Drake for Harmonix bounces back for them, but I think they're still feeling good because their comp's very easy to execute. They just all press their R buttons, they all press their CC. They don't need to panic. However, it isn't a free game, you know. The gold is even. They have a scaling Vlad, he's strong. They have a scaling AP Kaiser, he's strong. Draven's back into the game. They have to respect the threats, and you know they can't just be like, we're strong, we can take any fight. They have to take good fights still. They have to use their spells well still.
So we'll get a little Vigar stack check right here. 211 at 19 minutes. I think he's ahead of what Hikes was at about the same time last game.
You would hope so with the
amount of kills, with the kills that he's gotten. Yes, you would definitely hope so.
It'd be concerning if not.
He also does have a 3 level advantage on the Draven. Now he does have roll, which gives him a level extra. Yep. But 3 levels is pretty huge with the supports as well. There's only a one level difference, but Davis has stacked a lot of XP to roam.
Davis has roamed a lot. can't flat dive this Annie. If he uses W,
Hikes is just gonna walk in here. He's not gonna get the red buff, and he's gonna. What are you doing, man?
Man.
Oh, the hook from top, but the hook goes so wide! And then Clemson is gonna find Draven, but Granny Spanner jumps in the backline. Wibbly's gonna say, no, you are gonna fall. What are you doing? Granny Spanner just sent it, and they just keep sending the another hook hits. But it's not gonna lead to anything.
Bro, I watched Hikes cure over a wall blind, not get the red buff, flash out, miss R, and he didn't die. And then his Kai'Sa and Draven are dead.
They're punished for his sins.
That's hilarious.
There's a, you're not.
Oh, not looking.
Oh, he did miss E. Didn't get the proc.
But yeah, I do feel like Granny is fighting this Veigar a lot though. If you ever get some plasma stacks, he's assassinating him.
Yeah, but it just feels like he sends it and he can't get out.
Yeah.
He's on a one-way trip.
Bro doesn't have Echo ult, you know. He
does have Thresh Lantern, but I don't think the Thresh is looking at him.
Maybe that's why they picked Thresh. Yes. No, I think the Thresh was Draven, yeah, but that could work. It could work.
I mean, there's a 3-iron Veigar in the game at 21 minutes.
Yep, he's got Crypt Loom completed now, and Crypt Loom from Annie as well. So this Sedge has gone double AP items, I mean MR items, sorry, and there is double Merc Treads on the bot lane. Yep, just getting top river control here. Sort out their waves.
We do have
on items.
Yeah, we do have a Drake in 1 minute. We don't have everyone's gonna have sums except for Wibbly and Granny Spanner and Hikes. No flashes on those. Most sums should be up for this fight.
Flash is very big, I think, against this Harmonix comp to touch out the rumble wall from the initial engages. Yeah. It's very big for Drake. Kai'Sa also, but I think with AP Kai'Sa there's more leeway obviously compared to range.
Yeah, but we'll have to see how this AP Kai'Sa can fare in this fight. How HA approach this fight with Harmonix, because it definitely is going to be a fight here. The Shona is looking.
Still doesn't have a mana moon complete.
Yeah, it's and they're
getting close, but
so cancelling their recall. Drake is in 9 seconds, but
Kai'Sa doesn't have CP. This is.
But HMX are pushing mid. Now they're walking in. They've conceded a bit of Drake pressure, but they have this mid push.
They're contesting this well, Kai'Sa?
Granny Spanner is off in Narnia.
He's just walking around in this jungle.
But they don't know where this Kai'Sa is. She's now been spotted on the ward.
Go.
But we're looking here. It's the 4-stack with an Annie on the flank. He's now looking. He's now coming down. He's actually going to walk up and push this mid wave. But they're pinging the Kai'Sa. Granny Spanner, you might have just been found out here. Do not walk it, Granny Spanner, please. Does he have his AirPods on? Does he know? He senses it.
I wish I could hear the comms there, because it looked like Granny was just walking around in a circle in his jungle, and like it looked like he was being.
Drake is gonna start here.
Oh, yep.
But the turret in the bot lane is gonna fall. Time gear. He's gonna walk up to this Nautilus. The hook's gonna go wide. Feb's looking for it. He's gonna jump into the backline. The Rumble is only gonna hit 2. And they're gonna jump onto time gear. The Drake has been stolen as the fight begins. It's a fight on all fronts. Granny Spanner jumps to the backline as Close finds 1. Quetzalcoatl finds a 2nd. I don't know what happened on the boss side of the fight, but Annie has taken a lot of damage.
The 2 tank. It looks like it was a really split fight from the side of Harvey's Angels. Like the Kai'Sa, I don't know what happened there. He got blown up. The Veigar just assassinated a Vlad who looked like he was about to start cooking. But then it looks like the bot lane just split focus into the Annie on the bot side. And
they didn't secure the kill, and it's going to be Baron over 2nd Drake as well. Quetzalcoatl with the steal. Hikes.
Sejuani's on his way.
Sejuani's on the way. Baron is going to be at 5. They look like they're going to burn his Hikes. They have to keep Hikes out. It's very low. They're going to find the stun. They're going to look to turn onto the Sejuani. He's at 24k. Hikes is just walking in here. The Baron's at 70k. Can it be stolen? Hikes, no, he's going to be secured by Quetzalcoatl. But can they get out of time gear? They're walking into pit, and Jarvan's gonna walk away. They're trying to get out. They're trying to get someone to flash hook forward. No, they can't get anyone, and it's just a heist in front of their eyes. The prize was there, but HA couldn't take it.
That is insane that they got no one. They didn't get the Baron. They didn't get anyone there.
They're gonna get this tower, but you got 2-1 at what cost? Feb's gonna walk up and take a little bit of it.
Guy's just starting to hurt. He's got Mana Moons. Crypt Bloom. Oh my!
Yeah!
That's hurting. By the way, Draven picked up Sundered Sky. I don't know if this is a thing on Draven.
I think it's a thing.
Okay, I won't be surprised. It gives, you know, him survivability, AD, sustain, things Draven likes. I'm not surprised.
So we're getting a stare off here between Hikes and Davis. Davis is gonna face check Hikes. Hikes is just gonna walk away though.
The Davis wants to smoke.
Davis does not care about your jungler. But yeah, this Kaiser is now 3 rounds, Mana being fully evolved. These W's, we did see it on the Annie. If you hit 2, it's gonna pop. So they're grouping this top wave, they're pushing these side waves in to get this Baron moving forward. As Hikes wants this blue buck, but I don't think this is your land, my friends. No,
yeah.
Agent mates are gonna give it.
I used to studying. I guess Fab is bot side with no TP. So they have to be respectful.
But HMX are starting to move around the map and pull HA around as well. You have to answer the pressure on 3 lanes almost. So they push in this mid lane.
Oh.
Damage not the biggest onto Davis.
Yeah.
He is tanky.
I thought I did more.
As now they're rotating down. As Hikes is just going to take a portal in. He is doing some questionable things this game, and I think that was one of the biggest ones. He's just going to take a lot of damage, but he is a tank. So he can get away with it.
The Kaiser W is not landing either, so...
And they're going to take this tier 2 bot. So they move from tier 2 top to tier 2 mid to tier 2 bot. They only got 1 turret from it, but they pressured on all 3 fronts. And they're going to take a reset. Gold lead's only at 4k.
Yeah, they haven't lost the inhib. The gold lead's not massive, you know, but... Looks like Sejuani going for a 3rd MR item. I mean, I don't blame her, I guess. Considering they are all...
I mean,
magic.
It is only Jarvan on this AD.
Yeah.
And if Jarvan's auto attacking you, I think you're okay with that.
I think Redemption or Knight's Vow from the Fresh Reset would be nice. Especially against Rumble. Redemption could go really hard, I think. But... Especially Sejuani at this point in the game, you're not going to be getting much golden cut. And I feel like your MR is probably already enough. I don't know though. We'll see, we'll see. He's going to be unkillable, that's for sure.
Kaiser on a picking up a big rod. There's Davis.
Fine, Davis again, but he does not care.
Yeah, Davis, he's very tanky. So is Hikes, and his Drake is spawning in 18 seconds.
Would be a 3rd Hextech for Harmonix.
But it also would be 3rd Dragon that they're looking for HA. They haven't been able to pick up the last 2. As these W's from Kaiser are coming through, but they're just going past just a little bit wide.
Yeah, you really need this Kaiser W.
They're gonna find the hook. Davis gonna find the flash hook onto Vince. Vince is just gonna die. No, he's gonna flash out and he's gonna ult full, but he's gonna have no damage.
Massive flash hook from Davis. Not scared to pull the engage at all.
This autoplay is gonna fish for these hooks. High, can he steal it? But I don't think this is gonna be a fight. As that W came through and oh, that's a big one. Granny Spanner's got him pinned in. Oh, the W's gonna hit onto Tibbers. Granny Spanner's just keeping his distance. He's looking for an assassination. Vlado's gonna come through. The Rumble is also gonna come through. They're gonna look for a massive hit from Granny Spanner, and the final balls are falling. Vladimir found his attack, but he can't finish off any of the kills. As Alex is just trying to kill this Annie in the backline. Granny Spanner's gonna all come flying in. Alex is still alive. Granny's gonna flash out. The hook goes wide for Davis. Davis is gonna be next to fall. It's gonna be a double kill over to Granny Spanner, but he's just gonna burn to Wibbly Deep. And that should just be the Drake. And that fight was closer than it should have been.
Yeah. Like, they found a nasty engage.
As Finns is walking up here. This Draven, he might have just died. Jarvan's just gonna ult him. Draven's gonna ult but die. Vince, what are you doing, man?
That is the play of a broken man. Or Vince. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I mean, you saw what can happen if this Kai'Sa can get their damage down, if they can get the Veigar out the fight early, if Vlad can have extended damage in a fight, but I think they're still just too far behind for any of it to matter. And it was also 4v5, right? There was no Draven.
Yeah, it was 4v5. So Baron is spawning here. Draven is dead for 6 seconds, but he's so irrelevant in this game, it does not matter. As Baron is just going to fall and they're not even going to be there to answer. Hikes is doing Grom. He wants his frog and that Baron is gone, my friend. You're a bit late. You can put your head in now, but it doesn't really matter as HMX are going to walk up and walk out safely. As this, probably the push to end the game maybe. It's going to start now as... you can see the fights are good. There are angles. There's actually HJ just charging down mid lane here. They're gonna get this mid tier 2.
Not bad. They're not gonna be able to stop this turret anyway, probably. So at least they trade something backward.
But Annie's looking to stop the backs maybe.
Bases might be a bit too late though.
Yeah, the bases are a bit late here. Granny Spanner, he's gonna find the W. The TP from Annie. Hike's just gonna walk in and but he's gonna take. He's not gonna take any damage really. He is very tanky. And that's gonna be the first inhibitor down. Dab's gonna find the hooks onto Hikes.
Hikes versus Dabis has been this, the biggest battle of this game.
Hikes, he's starting to take damage now. As the W's from Granny Span are starting to come in. As the equalizer comes down, it's gonna find Yona. Yona's gonna be the first to fall, and this might just be the game-ending fight. Double kill for the Veigar. Can you make it 3? He's looking for it. No, Wibbly's going to take this one as Granny Span is trying his hardest to hit these W's, but he just doesn't have the damage. And that's going to be HMX most likely ending this game and setting themselves as the 3rd seed going into playoffs. They will have selection over Oppenheimer and GGL. Congratulations, HMX. They've righted their wrongs and they've shown a different style. A different style, an improvement on how they
show an improvement.
Yeah, on how they ended the regular season, and they got their revenge on the